Team 16. The morel, oh yeah, the morel soup. Okay. Great morel soup, right? Who doesn't love morel soup? Next time, cut the morels, right? We've had a lot of issue with some pieces being very, very large, other caps being very small. We want to make it easy for the customer to be able to spoon it up and get all the components together in one spoonful. The potatoes was very nice in there, as is the celery root. Very flavorful. Could use maybe just a pinch more salt and perhaps some acid component. Maybe just a little bit of white wine vinegar to help brighten everything up. The cream on it really gets kind of cloying, and we want to have some way of lightening that up. And maybe serving it with a crostini or a breadstick, some kind of a garlic crouton, just something a little crunchier to also help soak up some of that lovely broth that you've got there. The entree of the duck breast with the huckleberry demi-glaze. Good plate overall, nice portioning of all the ingredients across the plate. It could definitely use more sauce. That huckleberry sauce, the huckleberry demi-glaze, it just got lost. It would be nice to have more of it on there. Good cooking of the duck. Maybe consider marinating the duck. Just thought. Nice saute on the kale. The problem with that, with the chiffonade on the kale, is that it's like eating spaghetti, right? So maybe cut the leaves in half first, then roll them up in chiffonade so you don't have quite such long strings to have to deal with. You put your fork in there and pick it up, and you get all this string coming up with it, and you don't want people to wind up wearing it, on the front of their dress or on their tie. The dessert with the lemon meringue with the shortbread. Very industrious, right? To be able to bake a shortbread crust without an oven, right? Using your Dutch oven, turning it into a stovetop oven, great, absolutely great idea. The lemon component was very, very tart. The meringue, the sweetness of the meringue helps to balance that out. Nice thinness on the shortbread, good crispness to the shortbread. The gelato is awesome. That rich, deep chocolate flavor to it, absolutely beautiful. We're not necessarily that keen on the lemon cup for it, right? You very easily could have gotten another. We understand the tie-in between the tart and the lemon cup, but yeah, there's something with that plating needs a little more work. Great concept overall, great execution overall. It's just some technical components of the plating of it. Could just use a little bit of work. Could be something as simple as changing the shape of the plate, right? A square plate or a teardrop plate or a rectangular plate could go a long way to helping that, but we're stuck with what we have to deal with.